So the first thing you want to do is you get under to the water pump, which is right under the shifter here, right behind the kickstand. And there's the bolt that's at the lowest point on the water pump when it's sitting over on its side. And you just unscrew that and just pop it out. And you'll get the antifreeze starting to drip. And then you got to pull off the radiator cap to really get it to come. So let's go do that now. Can't believe that actually worked. What? So, to get to the radiator cap, you can take off the whole tank, but actually, if you just unscrew here, then this plastic guard will move, and that's the radiator cap. That's actually what you need to get to. So you can just kind of bend that back and get your hand in there and unscrew it. Once you get the radiator cap off, it'll come out pretty quickly. So you just want to let all that coolant drain. So once your fluid is all drained, then what you're going to do first is you're going to put this bolt right back in.
Okay.
Okay, so we're using the Stress-Tone 50/50. Now I know a lot of people say that you're supposed to use, this is the pre-diluted extended life, and it's already, so it's already diluted and everything. And the one thing that you want to be sure of is that it doesn't have any phosphates. And what's the other thing?
Silicate.
It's not supposed to have any silicates in it. Now, a lot of people say, you gotta buy the Honda stuff, but from what I've been reading, pretty much anything that doesn't have silicates or phosphates in it should be okay. So, with this thing, you're gonna want to add 2 quarts. And so, once you've filled it up, then what you want to do is you want to start up the bike and let it suck in the coolant. Then you're going to add more. Once it stops sucking coolant in, when you blip the throttle, then it's full, and you're good to go. Then you just got to close it back up. So now what we're going to do is fill up the reservoir. Now the reservoir gauge is right here, and you can see through this little slit there's a low line and a high line, and the actual coolant fill is right here. So we're just going to pop this off. And use the same funnel. Just put a little bit in the reserves. So if you accidentally overfill the reservoir, there's a little overflow line here, and of course I did overfill. So there's a little overflow line here that will actually spill out your excess coolant. And that's how you change the coolant on a 1995 Shadow 1100 American Classic Edition.